Good morning, man. Let's get into the content, okay? Yeah, okay. This is the Beleza house content. So I'm gonna go through Cue the Fool song, which is a diss song to Glizzy, and I'm also gonna go through Glizzy song, which is a diss song to Cue the Fool, and see who had the better diss song. If you go to my playlist, on Go Gatehouse YouTube page, and you go to Ground Voices House on that playlist, you will see that I did a piece, a GV's piece about Cue the Fool. I mean, not Cue the Fool. Glizzy killing his wave, by getting into a fight with what's homie named Davey Ruffin. Because think about it, right? Glizzy, even though he denounced the street right now, he still, what I'm saying, put on this tough act, like something could still happen because he's still attached to the streets, right? And he was talking tough, and then to see him, get his ass whooped like that and throw up, that is gonna have an impact on his wave and how far he can go. But as a comedian, I think he gonna be all right. And you got Cue the Fool, who now Glizzy has hopped on and accused him of snitching. So now it's gotten Glizzy back in the spotlight, right? You know what I mean? So I think as far as media, it's a smart move for Glizzy to put that label on Cue the Fool and have Cue the Fool have to defend himself, because now everybody's gonna be watching Glizzy, right? Cue the Fool didn't hold back. He went and he made a diss song. You know what I'm saying? I think Glizzy made the diss song first. I can't confirm. Let me see when it was dropped so that I can. All right, so 2 days ago, Cue the Fool dropped GQ. All right, let's see when Glizzy. Oh, what was Glizzy's diss song to Cue the Fool? What was the name? Curious George. That was 10 days ago. Okay, so Glizzy dropped the diss song first. Okay, we gonna. All right, we're gonna get in tune. Straight to it. Straight to it, man.
Recordings just got better.
These ass, man.
Available on StreamYard. Have you?
This is a TNT exclusive.
Hey, turn me up, bro. Hey, turn me up, bro. Hey, turn me up, bro. You hacker, caught in the pot, bitch ass crack like a ball egg. You hacker, caught in the pot, bitch ass crack like a ball egg. I shoot him back, I give him them racks, and he put a beam on.
Q, you hot, got caught in the pot, bitch ass crack like a ball egg. I shoot him back, I pay him some rocks to go put a beam on that ball head. And I'm saying facts, I would say we beefing with niggas, but fuck them, they all dead. And I don't wanna speak on no soul, so I leave that shit to the Lord. How the fuck you come home? Just curious, George. I'm serious, George. You delirious, George. How the fuck you come home? Just curious, George. I'm serious, George. You delirious, George. I'm on the move with the flu, like fuck it, I guess they gon' call me a six shooter. Remember them days in the field when I busted on drills, just had me a six shooter. The streets, they told me a lesson, I suffered depression, I feel like my head gone. I talk to my brothers on fed phones, gotta talk to my friends through headstones. And you ain't go to jail for nothing, but a nigga a tell for nothing. You just a rapper, I'm not a rapper, I need you niggas to stop lying. I run this motherfucking block and I rob niggas up under this stop sign. And I fell in love with the drink and my brother survived that motherfucking Glock 9. Mama, she love us, but told us don't give up the pressure. Them niggas can't stop dying. I can't see too much, I know QB tipping, he might in the law to give me. It ain't no more rich shooters. Boston Richie. Nigga ain't no more rich shooters. Boston Richie, you hot, got caught in the pot. Bitch ass crack like a ball egg. I shoot him back, I pay him some rocks to go put a beam on that ball head. And I'm saying facts, I would say we beefing with niggas, but fuck them, they all dead. And I don't wanna speak on no soul, so I leave that shit to the Lord. How the fuck you come home? Just curious, George. I'm serious, George. You delirious, George. How the fuck you come home? Just curious, George. I'm serious, George. You delirious, George.
Free OG dollars, man. If you go to jail, come home, can't show your PSI, you the police.
Okay, so we got Glizzy. And you know, the thing is, the DMV music videos in the DMV be so simple, man. Simplified. You know what I'm saying? Like he had this song. There was no creativity in the music video. It's just him and multiple different angle shots of just him. You know, so that be the DMV for you. I don't know why. But it's like if you're trying to grab the world's attention and bring and have the world turn their head to watch DMV, then there needs to be more creativity, man, when it comes to that presentation. Definitely, you know what I mean? That's on all people in the DMV, gotta like turn up the presentation so the world watch. But at the same time though, these boys are doing well because they gain the world to watch them gradually, but it can still turn up, right? Because they don't say cheese. So their storyline is developing, you know what I mean? And I do think Say Cheese should interview more people from the DMV, just like how they do with the Chicago guys. They can do the same. They can have the same formula with the DMV because the DMV has $1 million stories, man. Even going back to the 80s, 90s, like, come on, man. The DMV has a lot of stories and nobody has tapped into it. It's like, think about it. It's like there's gold here and nobody's mining it. You know what I mean? So let's check out Q the Fool, GQ. You saw the chain that was on and Glizzy's neck, GQ. That's supposed to be his best friend, right? And also the story that Glizzy was telling is that Q the Fool, got arrested with a bunch of drugs, cocaine, a bunch of guns, and the mandatory sentence for that for somebody who was already a felon, right? Because Q the Fool already had attempted murder and other charges, right? In his previous past, right? So him getting this new case, the mandatory sentence should at least be like 5 years. I believe Q did less than 3. They gave him 3, and he did 65% of that. So with that being said, while that was going on, right? So they catch Q the Fool, right? And then out of nowhere they go and arrest. This is according to Glizzy. Out of nowhere they go and arrest Q the Fool's friend, right? Who was the person that was allegedly invested in Q the Fool. So imagine like you get caught up, it's your charge, but then your homie who was making more than you, who got more like, you know what I'm saying, more products than you get caught with like 300 grams, right? Your homie that got the kilos gets arrested like a month later. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how? What was the connection? Why they get you and then go get him? You know what I'm saying? So Glizzy saying Q the Fool told. Q the Fool was like, yo, I didn't tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just copped a plea. This was my case. Blah, 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 bada boom, bada bam. Where's the paperwork? If I told, where's the paperwork? Glizzy saying, yo, Q the Fool, your whole shit is sealed, so nobody can even get the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Which obviously would be in Q the Fool's favor to, get that shit sealed if he really told. Like, be hell yeah. But let's see what Q is saying.
Hi, my name is Elise Fox, model, mom, and entrepreneur based in New York. I started my company, Sad Girls Club, on Squarespace in 20.
Yeah. Bluffing that nigga, man. What the fuck on? I'm fly as fuck like I'm dressed in a GQ. Fuck niggas hating cause they wanna beat you. I'm looking too sweet, they need pin me in GQ. $100 boy never could get you. You want fake change, you bluff. Your big brother hot as the oven. Give a fuck if that nigga a step. He got caught and start telling on something. You really promoting a rap? You done told on yourself, so you really a rap. Fuck a OG, I stayed on and did it myself. Man, this internet nigga might really be 12. You never broke on the bail. You never had to sleep in the cell. How you let Bobby sleep in the street?
Damn, I wish Q was my son. How this shit, he walking around with these fake ass chains. I'm out here begging for food.
Niggas broken, I really could tell. You keep on screaming GQ. They got the hitting through them gates. That boy done ran on GQ. Then he try to get on IG and play it cool. He co-agents, I hating on Q the Fool. Yeah, I rap, but I play in the kitchen too. Never be worried about a fuck nigga. He online, so I know that he really ain't about to do. These bitches nigga playing rap games. One shot to the head, I play splat games. You really a bitch, you need to go get your sex change. So digging for fame, he done bought him a fake chain. This fuck nigga rocking that Moissanite. Talking about free OG dollars, you riding this dick like a motorbike. Man, that bitch ain't get told on itself. Cause that time a chat call me a rat. You a see my name and no work. No. You just mad cause you blew out on raps. Get off the bus, set my feet on the turf. It's only right that I show him I'm back. I know it's tight, but he really a nerd. GQ died in his arm, then he put down his strap. Damn, GQ died in his arm, then he put down a motherfucking weapon? Shit. Oh, I get it. Nah, I get it though. Yeah, nigga traumatized. Yeah, that's that PTSD shit. I feel you though. Some niggas ain't built for it. Don't hop in these streets, feel me? This shit real. And your brother had his shit. Damn. I'd be mad too.
All right, that's Q the Fool's response. Okay, so OG Dollars, that's the guy that and Glizzy is saying Q the Fool snitched on. Okay, listen, man, Q the Fool song. Okay, he is on what's house arrest. He's in the box. Da 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 da. I don't know, like if he would have been more creative. You know what I mean? If he wasn't, but I think, like I said before, the DMV needs more creativity, right? But I guess in his case, being on house arrest, this is what he could give. But comparing the two, right? The two songs, okay? And Glizzy's diss song and Q the Fool's diss song, video-wise, I got to give it to Q the Fool. Q the Fool's video was more creative. He had the fake mother, right? That's not Glizzy's mother, but he still had that fake mother saying, yo, like, you know, size hot, wearing fake chains, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish Q was my son. Like, that's like funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like creative. Going to get somebody that's not his mom to make fun of him. You know. Also, the disrespect, because we talking about diss songs, right? Where is the disrespect, right? When it comes to Glizzy, right? Glizzy talked about, you know, Curious George and Q the Fool being hot, but he didn't give us, like, let's say if you living in Memphis and you listening to the diss song from Glizzy, what did he really say about Q the Fool that will make you be like, ha 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 ha, yo, look at him, he clowning Q the Fool. Damn, Q, damn, is bad. The only real diss is the fact that he's saying he's a snitch, but he ain't going to anything, right? That was disrespectful. You feel me? It was just like, yo, show your paperwork, you a snitch. You know what I mean? Q the Fool on the other end, like, he's saying Glizzy got AIDS. He's disrespecting Glizzy's best friend who died in Glizzy's arms, right? And he's saying you didn't pick up the gun, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And then got the mother. So, and then has a video that, you know, it's more creative. There's more going on in the video. So, as far as the two diss songs, I have to go with Q the Fool. I believe Q the Fool like won when it comes to those two diss songs. The energy alone, which song would you play in the club? Would you play the Glizzy diss song or would you play the Q the Fool diss song in the club? I think more people or DJs will play Q the Fool's diss song. It has high energy. You can dance to it. You know what I'm saying? Like before, way back, you know what I mean? I think people wasn't focused on making diss songs that could be played in the club. And then Drake changed that with back to back. You know what I'm saying? And now people make diss songs that you can dance to, like 100 shots. You know what I'm saying? Remember Young Dolph? So with all of that being said, I remember I did say that Glizzy killed his wave when, you know, he got beat up by David Ruffin, but I do think Glizzy can rebrand. I don't think his wave is killed. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've seen him do the interviews with Say Cheese, right? And it seems like he can talk his way out of anything. He's I seen he posted a flyer that he's gonna do something with what's homie name FYBJ Man. And FYBJ Man right now, he is one of the funniest niggas on the internet. It do hit different. Do your homework. That dude is funny. Him and Glizzy together, oh my god. So I think Glizzy chasing the lane of a comedian, that is a great rebrand. And you know, I think he would be okay with that. His wave is not going to be killed on that front. But as far as being a rapper and blowing up, I think it's tough, man, because the way he was knocked out, like rappers care about their reputation. It's all about being tough, right? If you snatch a rapper's chain, it can kill his career, right? So what kind of peers is Glizzy gonna have in the music industry? I'm talking about music industry, right? When they have that image of you getting beat up and throwing up, you know what I'm saying? That's the part. I don't know how he can carry that wave, you know what I'm saying? So I do think, you know, he put a major dent in his wave, but at the same time, like even though I used the word kill his wave, we will see if he can rebrand, because I did also ask the question, like, you know, is it time for him to rebrand, right? So because people can kill their wave and rebrand, you know what I'm saying? And this example is not saying that Cam from Dipset killed his wave, but remember there was a point in time Cam was doing music, right? He was able to rebrand, right, to doing sports shows. 50 Cent was doing music. He was able to rebrand to do TV shows, Power. You know what I'm saying? So you can say their music wave, you know, it's not waving no more, but they've been able to rebrand and recreate themselves. Can Glizzy do that? You know what I'm saying? We watching the development of Glizzy through that. But as far as the diss songs between Q the Fool and Ant, I got to give it to Q the Fool, man. And I want to hear y'all's thoughts. So make sure y'all subscribe to Go Gate House YouTube. Disagree with me, say I'm on cap, say whatever the fuck you want to say. Let me know your thoughts, man. Overall, I do want the world to watch the DMV because I think there's a lot of talented people, not just rappers. You know what I'm saying? R&B singers, podcasters, you know what I'm saying? Creators, personalities. I do think the world should turn their head and watch the DMV. I do think there's $1 million stories here that needs to be told. I do think there should be more interviews about what happened in the 80s, what happened in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? What happened when Alpo and them came to Washington, D.C.? What happened? Wayne Perry stories, documentaries need to come out of DMV, man. The reason why we like New York, L.A., Miami, all these places, because the cameras is always on. You know how they say some of these cities, they never go to sleep. The camera should never turn off in the DMV. The camera should always be on, so the world has something to watch when they type DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? And I do think Glizzy is one of the people that is pushing the envelope and giving light to the DMV. He's going to take hits doing this, but you know what I'm saying? Some documentation like this is always going to keep his name memorable, because we can say, yo, it's true. A lot of people saw it come up and we were documenting it, like how I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? So that, you know, let's say other people come and become the faces of the DMV. You can never say, and Glizzy didn't do anything, because you have somebody like me documenting what Glizzy has done. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna see what Q the Fool does music wise when, you know, he gets off house arrest. Like I said, man, I just want to see more creativity in the music videos, man, you know, so that the DMV can really, really go viral. On that note, man, I'm out. Ciao, ciao. Adios. Hasta luego.